Hello guys. Uh, I know it's been a couple of days. Honestly, should have been a little bit more. But we'll see. You guys completed the Fortnite challenge, by the way. Well done. I swear I will install it. We'll do the stream on it. But for now, I just wanted a quick kind of, well, it might be quick. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If people show up, it might be a bit longer, but I just wanted a more chill stream today. I felt like doing something that didn't require too much effort, but we could sit back with and kind of just immerse ourselves in it. This is The Sinking City. It was on point with playing Dredge earlier this year as well, last month or so. So this is another H.P. Lovecraft kind of oriented game. However, we are not in a ship for this one. For this one, we are a detective, going through the mysteries of eldritch horror. Frosty welcome. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we've stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I'll help you here. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Sorry, guys. Cordially, Jones Vandenberg. Johannes Vandenberg? Or is it Jones? Yeah, we'll go with Johannes. I don't know. Even the ugliest monsters have vulnerable spots. We've upgraded with the PS5 version, so I'm hoping it plays a little better. When I played it back on the PS4 a while back, it was a little bit choppy. Can we go dredging, please? It's a hell of a lot of fish. I know where I can sell them. Need an engine upgrade, please. Okay. Solid start. It definitely looks a lot better, as you know, from what I can recall at least. As I said, like Sinking City was one of the first games I actually got on PlayStation 4. I didn't go through the whole game itself. I got through the first case, and I just kind of got lost. Not lost, but like I got caught up playing other games, and I was a bit lost in this game as well. So I ended up coming away from it, which I regretted, and I wanted to get back into it. It's not exactly held in high praises, but I do want to see what it has to offer, because, like it or not, I think it is one of the most modern or recent developments in H.P. Lovecraft kind of games, or inspired games. It's at least worth checking out. Hello, hello. Hey, Stout. How you doing? Don't know how long you've been here. Hopefully I don't have to repeat all that. It's the same message from... Yeah, it is. Okay. In pain? Still? You've been in pain a while, buddy. What's up? Oh, a gun. Hello there. Repeat what? I was just kind of explaining the game a little bit, or like where it came from. Just it was one of the first games I played on PS4, but I didn't play through the whole thing. I played through like the first case file, and that was about it.
I never have to use it.
But I did want to get back into it, so it's been a while. Still recovering from surgery, and I overdid it yesterday. Ah. Silly, silly. Gotta take it slow. Okay, so I have to hold for this. It felt on point to play this after Dredge. I've been wanting to, and I'm starting my like binge into H.P. Lovecraft's books and stuff now. So
Trust a tourist advertisement.
I love these kind of noir detective settings, especially if it's Lovecraft inspired. Hello there.
Now get out.
All right. Eat.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg. At
Johannes.
your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes.
I'd rather not. I can't pronounce it.
Where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
If the dog didn't give me a hard time and made me chase her, I wouldn't be suffering in pain. Oof. Nice suit.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
What's the audio like for you, Stout?
Is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing
Here, I'll just fine.
matter on
Okay.
his hands.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I was watching Tornado Chaser videos before this. Those things are terrifying. When you say Tornado Chaser, I just picture somebody running after the tornado, which I assume isn't exactly what you're talking about. Tornadoes in themselves are definitely a terrifying concept, I agree. I'm not too sure if I'm on board with... I love that imagery. Oi, come back! I need a photo!
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature. Scion of
Yeah, I just wanted something more quiet today, honestly. I might do a little Siege later, but I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not. We'll see. I don't know. Stuff is still in the air at the moment.
Greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already fettered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
It's usually a group in some specialized vehicle. Their goal is to record and collect data on the inside of a tornado, like how quickly the pressure can drop. Damn, that's fucking crazy. I'm always interested in like that specialist kind of work. You know, like how do you? I struggle to find an actual different job from retail. You know, how do you get to the point where you specialize in something so specific? What else did you mark on the map?
Other places. Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police
Actually, both my eyes are
stations,
private.
Archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand.
I'll send you one of the videos later. It's insane. Sweet, sweet. Appreciate it. I'm trying not to be too quiet for this. There's gonna be a delicate balance for this. If I make it a series, we'll see what people think. But yeah, if I do this as a series, there'll have to be a delicate balance between listening for the information and talking with chat. So I apologize if I am quiet for some of the monologue, or dialogue. But in between it, I'll try and keep up.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
This seems like a story-heavy game, so dialogue is important to listen to and note. Yeah. The game should note most of it for me. Do I not have access to the Mind Palace yet? Oh no, there it is. Yeah? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so it should keep track here, but I always like to keep an ear during these kind of detective games. I love these settings as well. I'm going to repeat a little bit of what I've said, but these like noir kind of settings, detective, novel-esque, especially with the Lovecraft inspiration. I just love it. I really can't wait to get more into the Lovecraft books. I'm starting Call of Cthulhu. Obviously, I want to start off with the best. But it's like a collection of stories in each book, so it's not straight into Call of Cthulhu. But I am intrigued nonetheless. Actually, wait. I've got it right beside me. Hang on. I've read one. I've read The Nameless City. I'm moving on to Herbert West Reanimator. So in this book, there's The Nameless City, Herbert West Reanimator, The Hound, The Lurking Fear, The Rats in the Walls, The Festival, The Shunned House, The Horror at Red Hook, He, The Call of Cthulhu, and The History of the Necronomicon. So, Mountains of Madness is a great classic indeed. Yes, I haven't read it yet, but I've heard good things, and that is also in one of these books here. The actual books themselves are like named after the most well-known ones, I believe. So I've got hang on, there's 6 books here. There's Call of Cthulhu, which is the one I'm reading now. The Dunwich Horror, or is it Dunwich? Dunwich. The Mountains of Madness, second one. The Stories of the Dreamlands, the Randolph Carter Tales, and Macabre Stories. So, yeah. The Dunwich Horror, yeah. And I've got that massive book over here. I don't know even how I'm going to read that, but it's going to be very awkward sitting down with that. We're going to have to probably read it at a table or something, but it's like a Dunwich. Yeah, okay. But it's like a big biography about H.P. Lovecraft, inspiration, background, and stuff like that. It's a really, really cool looking book. Looking forward to getting into it. Okay.
I don't care about your petty excuses.
Big old tomb.
No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me.
The game is a little bit
Robert
choppy, but
Throgmorton?
it was like that on PS4 as well.
But not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
That can't be a full person.
What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious.
I know shadows over Innsmouth. That is no person.
Tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey.
I'm pretty sure this has...
My Albert.
Innsmouth is mentioned in this, I'm
I
pretty
raised
sure.
him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of
Yeah.
Innsmouthers.
There we go.
Mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned
Innsmouth
Innsmouth
is
to
how
the
it's pronounced.
ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Wait, they pronounce it mouth?
They've taken
Apparently.
They stir and agitate.
There might be
against
two
us.
ways, depending on
Throckmorton
the
family.
context or phrasing.
Pillar of this community, not to mention that
As the people themselves, it might be Innsmouth, or the
they are a big
race, I'm not-
pile of trouble.
whereas maybe like an actual place itself is Innsmouth.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria.
I don't want to speak too much on it as if I'm like know what I'm talking about until I read them. So I'm up to suggestion.
Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Why, thank you. You're so accommodating.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point.
There are points where they speak a little bit low here. Vera. I'm gonna comment on your facial features now.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Exquisite, yeah, sure. His face reminds me of a chimpanzee. Yeah, same. That's exactly my thoughts. Spent a few years obsessing over the mythos, so I've learned a few things. Sweet, sweet.
Sorry, did you just say Vera?
I love asking these questions when the sentence is like, past the conversation, like you're running back to it. It's like, hold up, let me just come back to that.
It is if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I don't think we need to ask everything. I kind of I felt like that was, pretty straightforward, but
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat.
you gotta ask for the lore. Yeah.
Brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Bro, I gotta get information, okay? Where's
The
Fisherman's
where
house?
this all happened.
For Kay's sake, I thought Private Eye was standing right in front of it.
Bro, I literally just got off the boat, okay?
Mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house. Then
I thought he was gonna say something else when he's like, for K's sake.
Find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Listen, you wore the fucking apes, motherfucker, alright? I'll get to it. Give me a minute. Imagine K as fuck. Yeah, I figured. Are these literally just... Okay. That's the boat. Fisherman's house. Open city pump. And Dane is like, damn it. Fair, fair. One of my favorite pieces of this game was going into like the... I think it was this one, the Oakmont Chronicle, or like the library, and actually going through the records. I love doing stuff like that, like where they actually don't hold your hand too much with the detective aspects. There's some games that like claim to be detective games, and they just like throw you every single answer. Like there was that, not Crime and Punishment, although those Sherlock Holmes games kind of do it as well a little bit, but the a little bit. The Sherlock Holmes games aren't actually too bad in that aspect, but there was one where you have to solve your own murder as a ghost. I can't remember the name of it though. It's something to do with like the witch trials, like the story. I mean, it was a pretty decent game, but the detective side of it wasn't exactly complicated. It led you to every clue. So,
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
oi, hold. Sweet, I'm gonna rob everyone in this city.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Just keeping a random ass anchor in your house. Fish! I really enjoyed Dredge. What did you think of Dredge, Stout? I loved that game. That was really fun. I had a great time playing that. Oh, hello there.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Love the style and theme. I can't wait to see what you might think of Son of the Sea. Yes. Yeah. That was PC, right? I'll have to wait until I get around to that.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. I was at or starve.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsider, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry,
Well, you're using their name disrespectfully, so fuck you.
where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him.
Not
Barry's
use the
outside
Lord's name in
nursing
vain.
Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything, and I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Guess it's no different than us saying, God damn it! Yep. Also, I can't hear that anymore without doing the Arthur voice for it. You know, like I just can't. It just has to go into the Red Dead voice for it every time. Like, God damn it, Arthur!
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or Kay? Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
New Mind Palace clue. Ooh. Robert's request. Yes. Okay. Will Hammond's testimony. Okay.
Choo choo.
Okay. See, the only
Choo choo.
Cthulhu's just trying to make up his own melodrama using people as little puppets. For real, for real. The only issue with replaying games like this is, like, I have a very strong memory of what the end of this case is.
The face of the poor fellow.
So it's going to take a while for me to get
Beaten
invested
to a pulp.
until after this first case. His face, for real. It's fucked up. Also, hello, spirits. Oh, okay. I'll put the shovel back.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
That vision looked like a slug. And that one too. The creature designs that I have seen in this game are pretty cool.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
But the combat leaves a lot to be desired. In fact, I feel like the
Cards
combat
show
should have just been
full
left out of
house.
it.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Perfect. And stab.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Mind's eye.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Mm-hmm. Survival horror without combat seems more fitting for Lovecraftian horror. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Actually, there's quite a lot of good horror games, or just games in general, coming out that I'm thinking about playing. You can't truly fight against otherworldly horror. Yeah, exactly. That's what I like about Outlast as well, the fact that you have to hide from everything. People complain about that, but I mean... Okay. Exorcist. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past, inspect enough evidence in the scene, and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. Senses scenes. Oh, hello there. Is that a portal to another dimension? Allow me to enter. I like the silhouette version of the character. This is cool. Okay.
Take this, ape face.
Ape face? You feckin' racist. I hear you're racist now, father.
Yeah, run!
How'd you get into that sort of thing? Okay. I highly suggest watching Father Ted to get those references.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I mean, I feel like the events would be pretty straightforward here.
What?
Take this, Apeface. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen
Apeface might
and
be
his
the son.
hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Oh, hello, doctor. Fuck off, fly. Fuck off, ghost. Okay. Albert attacked the fishermen. Albert Throgmorton attacked the fishermen at their house as soon as he regained consciousness. Lewis shot without warning. When Albert Throgmorton became aggressive, Lewis and Innsmouther fishermen immediately started shooting him. Fishermen missing. There were 3 fishermen in the house when Albert woke up. I've only found 2 of them. Turned unstable. Throgmorton was dangerous. Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Wait, what? Okay, hang on. I want to make more connections than that. So, wait, does that get added? Deductions. Ah, okay. Sudden psychotic outbreak. The fishermen suffered a sudden psychotic outbreak after Albert Throgmorton regained consciousness. Anti-Throgmorton sentiment. As an Innsmouther... I don't know if that's annoying you, Stout. I'm just going by what the game is saying. I can look into it more. I don't know what the right answer is. I feel like if they made a whole game about it, they must have pronounced it right, surely. They didn't fuck up that much, right? Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. Albert fled wounded. Albert spread hysteria around him. Albert Throgmorton spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. It's like tomato, tomato, either pronunciation works. Fair enough. That works. Alright. I don't think these are going to connect, but... yeah. Wait, what? Wait, hold up, what? Okay. I can track down Albert. Can we? Follow the omens. Fuck off, ghost. Oh, hello.
I said everything I know.
Alright, well, not to me, you didn't. I think once they're yellow, I think the investigation is finished, or something like that. I remember reading that there was a color-coded. Yeah, I think it's color-coded in a way. I'm trying to find the map. Yeah, here we go. Investigation scenes, key evidence collected. So all evidence hasn't been collected, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I can do it all in the one visit. So we need green. Preferably it would seem, but I don't know if that's all in one visit though, because it said I can go track Albert. And I couldn't ask this fella any more questions down here, which I'm assuming would open up once I gather information from either here or wherever else we're going. We'll give a quick visit back over to him, just to see if anything's opened up. Johannes Vandenberg reports that he has found the source of my maddening visions. Wait, what? How the fuck did he send me a letter? I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight. The house, I can track them using my supernatural senses. Can I, though? Okay, yeah, I get it. He sent me a letter. Right, fuck off. Please.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Why is that? Fuck off. Oh, that turns on by pressing up on the D-pad. Okay. Weird. Alright then, that's fine. Moving on. Seems like it's a quiet day today, Stout. It's just me and you. What's up, bitch? Alright. I can run, based. Eat. City port. Is the boat there? Devil's Reef Hotel. We might try and get to the hotel. Lore. We need the lore. Maybe start from the Fisher House and see if it shows which direction. Maybe, yeah. See, it bugs me because I know I've done this. Immediate music cut. Climb. Climb. Thank you. Okay. Oh, wait, hold up. Can I...
I can
Is that just...
recognize
Yeah, okay, it's just doing the
face
same
of
thing.
Poor fella.
I get it.
Was beaten to a
I
pulp.
get it. No music in this house. Alcohol.
Choo choo.
Please stop doing that. Maybe it was downstairs I missed. Doesn't seem like it. I think we might be done with here for now. We're gonna go over to the boat. Yeah, we'll make our way to the boat, I think. No harm. I don't know if it's gonna be this way or if I've gotta go around to the port. I think that's locked off. Looks locked off. Yeah, okay. Unless I can get through around that way. Yeah, no, okay, it seems locked off to me. Alright, that's fine. The environment looks cool. It's definitely running better than it did in the PlayStation. PlayStation 4, I mean. Ah, yes. Hello, buttheads.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Okay, well, I know him.
The port is closed by order of
Alright.
Robert Throgmorton.
Oh wait, that's a point. Maybe I can tell the fucking father that I can find him. Such obvious things, bro. They go so unnoticed. Maybe I do need these games to hold my hand. Fuck me, huh? What's up, boy?
I gave you clear instructions, did I not? I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Okay, never mind.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see.
Motherfucker, for real. Bro, you can't tell me to hurry up and then fucking, you know, block my ass from going anywhere.
Ed, I still hear those voices.
Let's see
It
what
would
you
take
find,
tremendous
newcomer.
effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Wait, no, okay, I see him there. There we go. Yeah, okay, right. Wasn't instantly clear, but we got it in the end. Alright. My boy running. Oh, okay, he got tired. Okay, he got very tired. Okay, my man got real tired.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
You don't mind palace clue, okay. Eh? Oh, that's weird, seeing my own character hanging.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Thank you for pointing.
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the port. But don't worry, I struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Okay.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
That's a... What the fuck is that? Dead, it's what it is. Fuck you. I have a gun. Explore time. Whoop. Yeah. I got a fucking brick. Let's go. Me and my brick. Oh, I got the camera as well. I could have used that earlier. Gosh darn it.
The door won't budge.
Oh, yeah? Sure about that? I really don't want to waste a bullet if this doesn't work. I feel like it will work, but I don't want to waste it. Hang on. Let's explore our other options before we resort to violence. Alright, well, we tried. Boom! Violence solves everything! What the fuck are you, dude? Picture. Fuck. You ugly bitch. What the fuck is that, dude? Hello. Evidence. You are dead.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Bro, are we sure Leatherface ain't involved with this shit? Oh, I thought he was coming back. I don't need recovering enemies, thank you very much. That Albert? Seems to be. Or is it Lewis? No, Albert. Yeah, it's Albert. Lewis was the one who killed him. We believe, at least. Okay. Oh. Okay. Albert fled when wounded. Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton, rather than just drive him off. The dad is not going to be happy. No, but he can't deny my efforts. You may not like the result, but I got you there. Bar owner is indebted to Lewis. How do we put that together? Oh, yeah, because the note, right. Albert was murdered. I don't think any of these probably killed Albert. Okay, well then don't say probably killed then if you're not going to make that connection. Left the site of the murder. Okay. I suppose plausible deniability, innocent until proven guilty, but goddamn, we got a body, bro. Like, what the I didn't even notice it. Is this a whale? Demogorgon looking ass. I don't trust you for a second. Apparently there's still a connection that can be made in the Mind Palace. Maybe we take pictures of evidence? I think when that comes up on the right-hand side, it means there's still connections you need to make in your Mind Palace. Lewis the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton may be hiding at the bar in Oakmount Port. True, I suppose you could make that connection. It's not impossible. Yeah, okay, so these icons on here indicate that I can talk about this piece of information and that this one has a location that I can visit that is to do with it. So, with all that said and done, I will be making my exit. Thank you very much. Because the world's getting real woozy right about now. I hate this. I hate this. Why build this? Why make this? It leads fucking nowhere. However, this is a very tall building. Oh, woozy doozy. More alcohol. Fuck yeah, let's go. Alcohol and guns, the ultimate combination. What's with the H on everything? Is that just like a throw to H.P. Lovecraft, or am I reading too much into that? Alright. We're going to the port. We're going to the port. We're going to the port. We might have to talk to him to let us through here. I feel like we probably are gonna have to, because these guys ain't gonna fucking budge. Excuse me, fellas. Damn you, invisible walls. Yeah, I know it fucking is. Oh wait, is this? Under the Keel Bar. Hey, what do you know? Sup? I'm looking for a fella.
He's mad. He's
No,
completely mad.
no, I'm not. Well, ain't that unfortunate? Fella, this is... It's a camera. You're seeing... It's madness, I'm telling you. It's Cthulhu. He made you see things. It's a camera, bro. It's a brick. It's not even a camera. It's not a gun. When did we get onto the subject of cameras? It's a brick. Fella, this is beginning to feel personal. Nobody else is seeing things. She's through the floor. getting his cardio exercise in. She is sinking further and further, my dude. I think you got bigger things to worry about here, honestly. Do I restart? Can I just... Where are you gonna go? The port's locked off. Just want to know where he runs off to. Damn, you made some hella distance there, fella. Oh, you're calm now? We're all good? You are one ugly mother. Oh my god, they're merging. Look, it's not the most advanced game on Earth, alright, but they have potential. Yeah, goddamn, you are ugly. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and look for this fugitive. If you're him, I'll come back for you. I'm sure you'll still be there. It's the true horror game. Game bugs. Sorry, I fucked that up.
Landlubber.
Okay, well, I just helped you, alright? But, bruh, I've had 2 people walk out on me, and all I've done is raise my gun. Like...
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
For real, bro.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece.
I mean, it wasn't a big deal. I shot it twice and it died. The lip sync. They're trying, okay?
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
I don't think that's quite how the saying goes.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Okay, you rat to people who live here, though. That's good. Do you want him gone? I can help.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is,
They're trying, like they're preschoolers working on a papercraft project.
Son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
Well, it didn't take much
He's
convincing.
upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with them once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Ah, morally gray characters. Let's go. Speaking of morally gray, I want to do a playthrough of Watch Dogs, the original. I want to replay through it again. I love that game so much, and it gets so unnecessary hate. I fucking hate it. It's such bullshit how much hate that game gets, and it does not deserve it. Fine, it doesn't look as great, like, graphically as people thought it was gonna look. Like every other fucking game that's released in the last 10 years. Big whoop. The character was fine. Everyone calling Aiden Pierce emo is fucking ridiculous to me. Dude loses a niece to his own criminal efforts, and suddenly everyone expects him to throw out quips like he's fucking Spider-Man every 5 minutes.
What the? Get the... Oh.
Sorry, I have a personal issue with that. I'm gonna play that game, show everybody that there's more to that character. Fucking love Aiden Pierce. Such a cool character. And the ending, so badass. It's one of Ubisoft's games that I actually love.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Holy
Charles
shit.
Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Oh yeah, that's an Innsmouther.
I only want to speak for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Oh, sure you don't. Why do you look like that?
Kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I'm so different to you? Spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea.
Blessed, that's what you want to call
A
it?
lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Okay, yeah, you're proud. Proud people don't get offended that fucking quickly when you ask a question. How did it all happen? You killed Albert. Why?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Mary'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Yeah, but see, the difference is, you didn't just defend yourself, you hunted him down.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued
Yeah.
Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us.
The apes versus fish war of the century.
I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
I love how depressed and like fed up he looks. He's just like, bro, I'll shoot you for like nothing. I don't care.
The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
They can go fishing. Oh, shit.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Jesus, this is complicated. I found Lewis Flynn, the Innsmouther fisherman that killed Albert Throckmorton, hiding at a local bar in the port. He admitted that he was at this crime scene, but can't remember how exactly he killed Albert Throckmorton. I'm gonna feel bad if we betray him. No, never. Lewis was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert. Lewis was mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. Look, I think he knew what he was doing, honestly. From my perspective, I mean, he hunted him down. He shot straight to the head multiple times. He shot him multiple times, but one straight through the head to finish him off. He hung the body up, hid it in the warehouse, and then he hid. You know, like, that's all premeditated. So, I'm going to this conclusion. Lewis deliberately murdered Albert. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was out to murder Albert Throckmorton. He had a motive too, the mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and Throckmortons. I must tell Robert Throckmorton the truth and bring the murderer to justice. Yeah, just a bleeding heart. I am in certain cases, but for this one, I believe, personally, I see it straightforward. I got what I wanted out of him, and he's no longer necessary to me, so... We're going for the very dark detective here.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast,
I love the face.
I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value.
Don't pay her a dime.
After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
So you want a drink? Is that it?
Some other time. Maybe.
As you wish.
Bruh, only way you're getting a bullet is through the fucking Magnum, alright? Ain't no way I'm giving you one of my bullets. Piss off, bitch.
Stay alert.
Talk to you.
Monsters lurk.
Stay alert. He's weird. He starts off with like a Canadian accent, and then he goes into like a more Scottish to Welsh. Oh, Mr. Throgmorton! I know where the killer is. Oh yeah, your son's dead, by the way.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
I just like to imagine Lewis looking out the window like, that son of a bitch! He's only down the road!
I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
It cannot be true.
I have a picture if you'd like.
No.
Commemorate the moment.
I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
The murderer's dead. Lie. The murderer's at the bar. I've seen some strange creatures, right?
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
I just want to see the conversation get absolutely butchered.
They sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I commissioned a few studies on them.
He's very patient, honestly. I have to give him that.
Started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune.
Your son is dead, but before that.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Sweet. Anyway,
Just
murder's
as
at the bar.
suspected, Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off.
Not gonna lie, it hurts that we betrayed Lewis after making the deal. I know, but think of the sweet, sweet benefits. The scenery, really. It's quite a nice vacation spot.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throckmorton. I see things, visions, and I need it to stop. I was drawn here or guided or...
Did you see the opening cutscene, by the way, Stout, or no?
But I believe the
You're good, again, I'm just a bleeding heart.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable...
It was cool, it's quick, but it's cool. Maybe if at the end you might go back, rewatch the start. Just the first, like, 5 minutes or whatever. This game isn't subtle about the fact that it's H.P. Lovecraft inspired, like it's literally in its setting. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I think like games that I've played where you have to make decisions, especially like ones like Telltale and whatnot, where it's time based. I feel like I've gotten very good at making decisions on the fly, like important decisions as well, like quickly assessing the information and just making a call. And I think there was actually a study put out regarding something like similar to that too, like specifically with games, that like people who played these kinds of games are more competent at making like on the spot decisions. They literally talk about Innsmouth and Innsmouthers. They aren't subtle at all. Why a geological expedition? Any link between Visions and Hysteria?
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below.
I watched that movie.
Men to find out.
You think the flood is unnatural?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets. And a
The flood is just Cthulhu repositioning himself in his sleep.
Exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it.
See, at the end of the day, again, he's lost a son. You know, no matter how sketchy he may seem, it's still justice to give him the closure. The murder in the expedition
Your
linked.
son was killed because the expedition uncovered something.
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Let's talk payment.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port.
Ooh, goody, 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 goody. Paycheck.
Bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
So I really am just pissing away money then when I'm shooting shit.
If I'm going to look into this...
My aim means more to my wallet than it does to my survival.
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
He is an intimidating character, that's cool. If this Robert Throckmorton ends up a reliable ally who actually doesn't betray us, I will be surprised. True, but for now, this is quite a profitable venture, so...
Albert, when you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
I like to imagine I just pull out my fucking, like, travel tourist map and he just pinpoints it. I'll mark it on your map. Alright. Under the Kill Bar, port. Yeah, okay, so I can get through the port now. The key to the headquarters. Gotta pick up cat litter real quick, no problem. Lost expedition, okay. The expedition headquarters are located in northern Coverside, crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. Northern Coverside. Northern Coverside, okay. Crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. Hubert Avenue here. Okay. Lost at sea. I absolutely adore the aesthetic, the environment. Oh, I love like misty settings. Oh, Stout's gonna be sad he missed this. Whoops. That's why I'm here. Oh, okay. They only seem to be short cutscenes so far, but they look cool. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition. Eye of the Storm, indeed. An expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmount. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmount. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. Yeah, Catler didn't take long. It was just a little bit. Sweet, sweet. Got smile.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Nope. Alright. My notebook. Thank fuck I didn't miss the whole thing. You saw the main part of it. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half-mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The official said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on the island, something old and dark and slithering. It still haunts me. My diary, part 1. Ayo. Charles W. Reed.
Never again, they say.
Do I get outfits? Ah, shit! Here we go! Oh! Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that windcoat's fucking sick. Let's have a look at the other ones. Gangster, I like that. How do I unlock by story progression? Okay. Vacationist is okay, but I really like the fedora hats for these. And the suits. Oh, you can't say no to a good suit or an overcoat. Man of Science. Fisherman, Plague Doctor. Got the Sherlock Holmes. I like it. Cultist, okay. Appears we go a little mad. Unlocked by DLC. How about real estate agent? Ooh! Bro! Look at the fucking year! Look at this! Oh, I like that. Bit of a mix between this and the Windcoat's actual jacket would be nice. Sleuth is real most nice. Yeah, we'll go with this. I think. I don't know if it plays in cutscenes, but this game always gives me like LA Noire vibes. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation from Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Johannes. Is Johannes a real person, I wonder? Okay. Why does every fucking game need crafting, bro? Imagine arriving at the beginning and the cult is open. They're like, ah, yes, just another Tuesday afternoon. I thought it was 38 rounds, not 2. The nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the doors. They're just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get in here now. Now there's only me. Me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out.
The door won't budge.
Stupid ass door. Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord. My brother in Christ. Scratches?
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you, though, mister. You want to stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones?
This looks like another Innsmouther.
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Bro, that's great reading material.
I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Thank you. Where's the register? You fucking liar! Okay, we can read through these. Keep it down. I've read all these. Unless... How do I... Oh, okay. Oh, that's a lot to read through. Why is there a timer on this one? The hotel owner allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in the rooms of disappeared newcomers. Among them I found several pages from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmount. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Okay. Actually, we can use these on the map to put down points. Okay. Today I fell asleep on the street. I'm sure it's connected to my vision somehow, because I felt the same nausea and headaches as before they struck. It happened in Coverside, near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. I felt dizzy and my mouth was full of a bittersweet taste. I saw a woman with kind eyes giving me a drink and whispering something. Immediately after that, I fell asleep and spent nearly half the day lying in the dirt like a hobo. It's a miracle no one stole anything from me. Okay, so where was that? Coverside, near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church. Western Coverside. Corner of Tanner Street. Wait, west. Are you talking? Is this west for you? Yeah, probably. Old Church Road. Yeah, okay. Tanner Street. Here? Can I not pick what? Ah, there we go. Okay. I want to do it like that because that'll warn me about them. Okay. Sorry, this part might be a bit boring. The local Innsmouthers scare me a lot. Never seen a place with so many ill people. Their faces pursue me even in visions. Recently, I was in the northern part of Grimhaven Bay, walking down the Westborough Street. I barely made it to Huber Avenue when the visions came. I stood among Innsmouthers, disguised as one of them, and listened. Their leader read the story of a captain participating in pagan rites, copulating with savage witches and beasts, bringing sacrifices. I still remember his name, Obed. Okay. Northern Grimhaven Bay. Okay. The corner of Huber Avenue. Whisper Street. I'm a sucker for lore, you're good? Sweet, sweet. These ones are going to be a little harder to point down. Huber Avenue. Huber Avenue was up here, wasn't it? Yeah, Huber Avenue. Whisper Street, here we go. The corner of Huber Street and Western Avenue. So about here. Okay. See, I don't know whether to be... Maybe I should just be putting these ones down. Could put multiple, maybe. Hang on. Put 2. And then we know why. Where's the other one? This one. Okay, next. Terrible fetus. Fetus deletus. After this vision, I shake in fear at the sound of a child's cry. It happened in Western Reed Heights on Washington Street. I passed Eben Street and was heading towards Oak Street, but saw it. The thing was running so fast I didn't even understand what it was. I jumped from the window and the vision struck me immediately. I saw a man, a doctor, hiding in the room. He was writing something with his shaking hand, something like a last will. Then I saw the thing stalking him, a fetus on thin, pointy legs, with a little face full of evil and hatred. It's shrieking. I can't forget it. Okay. Oh, alright. On to the next one. That's actually quite a lot. We could do half of them, maybe, and then continue with the rest. But it's up to you, Shta. I can go through all of them and get them all pinpointed first. It might honestly be more helpful, but I don't mind. As you said, you don't mind the lore. Western Reed Heights. Western Reed Heights. Reed Heights. Up here? Okay. West. Washington Street, Eben Street. Oh, wait, no. Reed Heights. Washington Street. Between. Lord above, if my vision was any good, this would not be an issue. Western. Okay, I found Oak Street. Eben Street. Washington Street. Oak Street. Is it up here? Between Eben Street and Oak Street. Well, that could be That could be back here, or it could be over here, right? Do you think it's left or right, according to that description, Stout? Also, I'll be right back. If you want to just give your opinions on that, I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Repeat left or right again, please. My pappy was trying to ask me something. Sorry, yeah. So down the bottom, he doesn't understand that I can't pause the stream. No problem, bro. I have that with my parents as well. Western Reed Heights, Washington Street, between Eben Street and Oak Street. Hey, Kazi, how you doing? You might like this, Kazi. You're either gonna like it or it's gonna be too slow for you. But either way, nice to see you. How you doing? So, I've determined Oak Street to be along here, Stout, and then Washington Street is here, along this section, and then we have Eben Street up along here. But it's saying, there for terrible fetus, it says Western Reed Heights, Washington Street, between Eben Street and Oak Street. So, I would assume that it would be this one here, along here. But I don't know whether to put it on the left-hand side or the right-hand side over here. Or maybe just put it in the middle. I think it's right here. Try left first. Okay. So we could put it over here then. And then maybe just place a danger sign over here. Okay. On to the next one. How's your day been so far, Kazi? From behind. I can't help but turn around at any noise after what I saw yesterday. I walked down the Murdoch Avenue and Western Ave, and near Oak Street I saw hit with an excruciating migraine. I was hit with an excruciating migraine. My nose started to bleed and the visions came. I saw one man writing a letter and another about to strike him from behind. Somehow I was both the spectator and the sitting man, but no matter how I cried out warnings or tried to move, it didn't work. It seems I lost consciousness when the killer hit the man's head, and it took me several hours to get back to the hotel after. Bro, this guy did not have a good stay at all, did he? Western Advent. It's okay. Went around some shops getting tools and stuff for gardening. Hey, that's pretty cool. Near the corner of Murdoch Avenue and Oak Street. Okay, well, I found Oak Street. Western. It's probably too far. Murdoch Avenue. Here we go. Oak Street. Yeah, about there. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm good. I was talking to your fella yesterday, but I just wasn't really in a very talkative mood. I felt bad as well. I tried to go up to him, but he was joking. But I did feel son of a bitch. I did feel bad that I wasn't really in a mood to talk, but I'm sure he understands. Voices from the pipes. I'm afraid of the bathroom and the kitchen sink. Each time I want to wash my hands, I tremble in fear. What if they'll talk to me? This began after a vision in Western Reed Heights, near the crossing of Eben, Ward, and Baker Streets. I saw a man, naked and covered in blood, in a room without doors or windows. Surrounded by the dark holes of the pipes, he was cutting himself, piece by piece, feeding those copper mouths. They were whispering with voices so sweet and promising, but full of hunger and hatred. How could he believe them? Could he even escape? And had they noticed me? He should be used to that with me. Western Reed Heights. This isn't the whole game, by the way, Kazi. This is a very H.P. Lovecraft-inspired game. It's a detective game. We've just finished the first case there, but all these came up at the same time, so I want to get them pointed out because you can be struck with visions of madness, and I don't want to come across them if I can help it, so... It's the final countdown. How you doing, Ghost? Western Reed Heights. Western Reed. That is up the top, wasn't it? Yeah. Even Street again. Okay. Even Street was over here. Baker Ward. Baker Ward. Here, at this crossing here, I think. Doing good. How about yourself? Was lurking earlier, but I didn't say anything in the chat. No worries. Yeah, I'm doing good, Ghost. Thanks. I just decided to do a bit of a quiet game today. I've gone down my rabbit hole of H.P. Lovecraft material, so I am... Shit. I'm deciding to come back to this game. This is one of the first ones I got for the PlayStation 4, Sinking City. It's basically a detective game based around H.P. Lovecraft stuff. But I never got to keep going with it. I kind of fell from it, started doing other stuff. I never got back to this, but I want to kind of sink into it now. Sink. Okay, not many more to go, I don't think. What's the random operator reward? Random operator. Oh, yeah, so some of those I've tried to put it into descriptions, but if that doesn't work, I'm trying to color code them a little bit. But basically, some of the rewards are going to be like specific to a game. So random operator is just for Siege to make me pick a random operator. Yeah, it's a little hard to like get it across to people. Other than I've tried putting it in the description for like an R6 reward. Hydrate. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I want to do more stuff like that. And you guys hit the goal for getting the Fortnite stream. So I've got to install Fortnite and do a stream on that. Take a random operator in Sinking City. Well, you got to be insane not to choose Cthulhu, bro. His gadgets, crazy. We actually have been playing a lot of Siege over the last few days, so I was just kind of chilling out with my mates. That's why I wasn't streaming for a bit. But yeah, I might do a stream for that soon. Leifon's gone until the 7th, I think. So he's wanting to learn Siege too. I'm trying to get an equal balance between doing solo stuff and just kind of chilling with the boys, you know. The Crawling Chaos would be my main. Ooh, that's a cool name. I like that. Static and Ears. I hope you guys enjoy this ASMR, by the way. Just reading through these little notes. I was walking the Lombard Street in Eastern Reed Heights when it happened again. It's not just a vision, but a noise. Hissing radio static growing louder and louder. Voices from afar were lost in it, crying desperately. I tried not to show it how bad it was. I was afraid to reveal it to the locals. The images came after I passed Bullock... Sorry, I couldn't take that one straight. I thought it said Bollocks. Bullock Street towards Helog Street. The hissing flooded my mind. I saw a man surrounded by radios talking to them. He was dying. I felt it. And when it happened, the vision was gone. See, I kind of want to see these places so I get visions, but I also don't want to, like, endgame get madness. I know its name, but I can't remember how to spell the name. Is this Lovecraftian? Because if it is, then yes, the spelling could be quite an issue. So, is this 2 places, or... Yep. Best of luck to you, Stout. Once I read more of them, I'll probably be able to help you with the spelling, but for right now, I'm stumped on that one. Eastern Heights. There's a lot up on Eastern Heights. Lombard Street between Helog Street and Bullock Street. Lombard Street. Ah, that helps. Okay. Okay, Helog Street. Bullock. Is this it? Between Helog Street and Bullock Street. That doesn't help me at all. Bollocks! Bro, you guys thought I was bad with directions? Look at me with a map, bro. Lombard Street, Helog Street. It has to be... I just say this road in general, right? Yeah, I'd put it down to just this road. So just this stretch here. Okay, not too many more to go, guys. Sorry about this. But it's better we get all this done now so that we can focus on the other stuff. Call of the Ocean. Maps are like a language you've never seen before. Tonight the air forced me to leave the hotel. The putrid smell of rotting seaweed and fish made it hard to breathe. I remembered a huge apple tree and thought it might be nicer there. Moreover, I was afraid that the hotel owner would see my seizures. The visions occurred when I was a few blocks from the apple tree, walking E. Brown Street in Central Shells. I felt like I was drowning. I ran forward, and when I passed the street of St. Michael's Church, I felt the water surrounding me, pressing, calling. I needed all my will to fight the desire to go to the mare and sink into its depths. Central Shells. E. Brown Street. Corner of St. Michael's Road. I keep, like, managing to just get it accidentally. Oh my fucking god, bro. If you think I'm pronouncing that shit, you are way off. Nyarlathotep. Fuck, that hurt my brain to figure out. Congratulations. I can't even pronounce that shit. But, nice. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing and attempting that word. If I was on a call, I could help. Appreciate it. Ah, fuck. Yeah, the UI is a little bit weird for this, but it's okay. It's okay. Are these all cases? Ah, fuck, no. Yeah, they are. Okay, we're nearly there, though. Disgusting exaltation. No matter how different my visions may be, they are always so frightening. Today it was a man. Today it was man. See, that one wasn't me. These things can fuck you over. He left a house in southern Old Grove on Warwick Street, somewhere between Seaside and Hillside Streets. Our eyes met, and I immediately felt the burning exultation, a wild torrent of emotions. I saw him among the monstrosities, touching them, embracing, kissing. The vision was so intense, I bent in two and threw up all my breakfast. He walked past saying something like cursed newcomers, and I prayed he wouldn't stop to help. Even now, when I close my eyes, I see the creatures around this man. It was a man. Dun, dun, dun. Alas, I don't have a PS4, but Discord call about Lovecraft lore would be fun. True. But I like to delve into topics when I feel comfortable knowing what I'm talking about. Unless it's interviewing, of course. But yeah, I will definitely do something on Lovecraft for sure. But I'm going to really deep dive into it before I touch on it. Games like this help, though. And having discussions in chat like this also helps. Southern Oak Grove. How are you guys' day? I know there's probably not much happening, and I've probably asked that question in one way, shape, or form multiple times, but there's not really much I can say here until I get these last few points down on the map, so bear with me here. Warwick Street between Seaside Street and Hillside. So, in between here? Oh, this is a big one. Okay, alright, so yeah, it would have to be this corner, I'd imagine. That's a big one. Okay. It's 11:50 a.m. here. I'm waiting for a package. I'm really hoping it rains. Wait, what? Why would you want rain with your package? Mirrors, mirrors. I'm afraid someone stalks me. It started when I visited Western Advent and I had a vision at the intersection of Purity Road and Oak Street. I saw mirrors full of reflections and someone trapped, trying in vain to escape. His expression of fear and panic shook me deeply. After that, a very tall and skinny man started following me in the distance. What troubles me is that I see him in the reflections, but have never caught a straight view of the stalker. I'm sure the police will mock me if I come asking for protection. Seems it is time to buy a good, trustworthy gun and start to practice. I mean, we do need rain here. Facts, bro. I'm fucking dying with this heat. Because I love rain. Bro, can we switch? Actually, no. Fuck that. I don't even want the sun. You know, no. Scratch that off. Fuck, I was going to say something. Oh, yeah. Off topic, but just off the cuff, because I'm watching through a few shows at the moment. If anyone is looking for something quick that they could binge that's quite decent in terms of horror, I would recommend The Haunting of Hill House. If anybody hasn't seen it, it was actually quite good. 10-part series. It'll help set the mood for spooky lore videos, and it fit this stream. Very true. I mean, the weather of this town is absolutely feckin' awful. Friday, supposedly, it's gonna rain. I love how you guys are like, oh, it might rain, but like over here, it's like, we might see the sun today. Now, the last week or so, it's been 23 or 24 degrees Celsius. Don't know what that is for you Fahrenheit motherfuckers, but it's hot for us. So I know you guys reach something like 40 Celsius over there on average. 40 to like high 30s, I think, for Texas. So for us, it's half of what you guys are normally suited to is fucking atrocious. It hurts. See, I hate the sun. It's always gives me bad migraine. RIP. Western Advent. Corner Purity Road and Oak Street. It's too much. It really is, you know. I don't mind, like, you know, some sun. But, you know, calm it down a little. Whoever the fuck's up there putting on the fucking heat rays, you know, can you cool it a little bit, you know? Bit of a breeze every now and again, instead of just dead air, dead heat. Cloudy days are my friends, sunny cloudless days are me sworn enemies. I get you though, yeah. I like a nice dry day, you know, like where, you know, it's sunny but not too sunny where you need to put on a bunch of sun cream and you're not fucking, you know, turning into a puddle 2 seconds outdoors. Couple days is fine, but 2 weeks is just burning. Yeah, facts. When I got this chair, I'm sitting in it at the moment, I got my blinds closed and everything. But when I got this gaming chair, it came with like that thing that you're not really supposed to like sweat on it, or like not to a massive degree, you know. And it was like when we got that really hot summer about 2 years back, during like April 2020. So I couldn't sit in this fucking chair for like 2 weeks after getting it. Like, I got to sit in it the first day I got it, and then after that I had to get some uncomfortable chair. So I had the pleasure of sitting in this, knowing what a comfy chair was like for once, and then getting what is basically the equivalent of a stool for the next 2 weeks. It gets humid here, which don't help when it's steaming like hot shit outside. Lone child. The visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. I thought my parents would leave and never come back. Today I went to the eastern streets of Coverside, and the visions came on the corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It was so scary to stay inside, but everything was much worse behind the door. Fuck you. You could have said closed doors. That would work better. Fuck you. This is my writing technique critique. Something scratched in the corridor, and there were terrifying screams from outside. I could not run, could not hide. I just waited for Mom to return. Do you guys say mom or mum? I've always been a more mom person. I got a small wooden lawn chair that I've been using. Oof. We do what we gotta do to survive. Eastern Coverside, corner of St. Elmo Lane, Kingsport Street. That's between Ma and Mom. Fair. I forgot about Ma, to be fair. Kingsport Street, St. Elmo Street. Here? This corner? Okay. Motherino. Forlorn woman. The city, no matter how badly the flood damaged it, has an unnatural appeal. I can't stop myself from walking, even if it means being struck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of the Salvation Harbor, near the crossing of Fitz O'Callahan Street and Old Church Road it came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman, locked in a room infected and slowly rotting. My body turned into something. It itched badly in my face. I had to hold the skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road, crying, until some Innsmouther kicked me and ordered me away. Salvation Harbor. Damn, that's the first one over here. Okay, I assume these sightings are going to increase, but judging by how much space is left on the screen, I think this is going to be the mass majority of what we need to put on this map. Aside from case files and whatnot, but that's not going to be like this, where we spent like a solid 20 minutes doing this. Salvation... Ben, what are you at? Alright. I don't know if you can hear him. Dog! Eastern Salvation... Dog! Dog. Eastern Salvation Harbor, crossing of Fitz O'Callahan Street. Eastern... Ah, for fuck's sake, now it's two. Madre. Are you just looking these up? Or are you thinking on the spot? Old Church Road. I have Old Church. I hate when I get one of them and I can't find the others. All hail the mighty dog barks. Aha! That's a big ass name. Yeah, it's gotta be here. Remove some of your... You bastard. Fuck you anyway. Why would you set a limit? If I want to put 18 million pins on my map, so be it. Fuck it anyway. If I need to, we can remove these danger signs. And we'll just click into the notes, but for now I just need one more open. We'll deal with that later. It's here, right? Yeah, okay. Right, that's all of them put down. Okay, good to know. Okay, I wish I could, like, come out a little bit wider so I could see the whole map, but that's fine. Okay. Now, back to the game. The key to the headquarters. Robert Throgmorton gave me a key to the expedition's headquarters. It is northern Coverside at the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. Oh, there was, can you believe, a gay wedding in Knock. Knock, of all places, is not the most accepting lot. I didn't know that. When was this? Sure, we've had that for a while. I get what you're saying, but... Expedition headquarters are located in... You know, we had our... St. Coleman's, like, it's Catholic Saturday. It's Catholic school and whatnot, and they had a priest coming to... I can't remember why. I think it was some religious day or something, but I think they had the pride flag up at the same time they were visiting. Like, they raised it. It's not that they had it there already. They raised it on the same day that they had them going over. Expedition headquarters are located in northern Coverside, crossroad of Asher Road. Asher Road. Northern side. This is the wrong place. Northern side. Ah, I've already got that. Sweet, I'm ahead of myself. Nice. Oh, that's a straight shot then. We can come straight out. Unless I need to use the boat, in which case it won't be, but... We see, we see. Alright, see you later, you fat bastard. Fast travel? Fuck yeah, let's go, bro. Hell yeah, give me this boat. Oh, okay. We're just skipping the animation then, fuck it. Alright. Funny as fuck with the fact to be able to pull the freezer around. True, Castle. Honestly though, I didn't even think I'd seen that. Like, I mean, I'd heard of people who I know, like, working in shops or whatnot, like, if they have, like, the dyed hair or whatever, like, getting a bit of slack from some of the older folk, but I hadn't really heard a whole lot of, like, people being really intolerant of it. Vroom. You were going a solid 2 miles an hour here. And the wrong fucking way as well. Well, it seems we've reached our destination. Nice. A solid knot. My apologies, it was this one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Great. Do you want a tip for that, do you? I can pay you for the fuel if need be. No? You're good? Alright, sweet. What the fuck? I think I'm gonna stand out a little bit here in my neat clothing. Is this an accident or a statue? Depends on your outlook. Silver linings and all that. Oh, we got cheese puffs! Gave myself a bowl right real quick. Hey. Do we have cheese puffs? We might have cheese puffs. I know we got, like... We probably got something similar. I've seen puffs that are cheesy. I don't know if they were called cheese puffs. Alright. Was it in here? No. You have a H on the door, so I assume it's probably you. Alright, I guess you indicate what doors I can open. Expedition headquarters. Okay, you're going into my pocket. I'm digging up a new flower bed. Ayo? Ah, okay. Sweet. You're outside listening to me? That's crazy.
Guess I don't need the key.
God damn, look at those booty cheeks. My character thick as fuck. Okay, maybe not thick as fuck, but he got a little booty. Look at that. He's working the glutes. He knows what to do. Dangers of diving. Divers with the bends can suffer from numerous symptoms including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out all weird. Okay. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. Fair enough.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
Open. Thank you. Hulk smash! What the f... Look at the bird! Oh, the bird liked looking at the wall for a second. What the fuck? Partially burned cargo manifest. The following must be delivered. Grimhaven Bay, no later than Friday. MKV diving suits, 6. Air tanks and pumps, 4. Canned food, 18 crates. Personal belongings, 6 crates with unreadable. Research equipment, 7 crates. Do not something. Air pipes, 24. Phone station wires, 1. Power generator, 1. Responsible for delivery, unreadable. My pass clue. Only got 1 there so far. Hey yo! Hey yo, what the fuck? Oh, it's on, motherfucker! Ow, shit! Fuck, I've got a nice ass suit, fuck. You fucking pussy ass bitch, come back here. Nope. Nope. The fuck? Where'd he go? Hey yo. That was pretty cool, actually. Fuck you. The fuck, nerd? Get shit on, bitch. I'm gonna take a picture of you with my camera. Say cheese. Stupid bitch. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot more down here. Titties!
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
Yeah, no, okay, we'll go investigate the portal upstairs.
Drop the papers.
Those kinds of diving helmets are so creepy. I can't see them without thinking of Scooby-Doo. I think that's like every child from like the 90s or early 2000s experience with them.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back. I fatah me fe I regach I Dagon.
Burn it all. Make sure you.
Those are the voices of an Innsmouther, I swear.
Figure this out.
Maybe. You think this is like they said Dagon. I know of the Dagon. Or is that from Benton? Maybe I'm getting my mythos mixed up. I'd imagine this would be number 1.
We don't have time to pick it.
This should be number 2.
Drop the papers. Smash the rest.
This should be number 3.
I fatah.
Dagon. Yeah. Voldemort, is that you?
Burn it all.
That
Make
feels
sure
a
you
little
get the
straightforward, though.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Burn newspapers. The expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be a recent posting or ad about the freighter in the Oakmount Chronicle. Fair enough. Yeah, okay, we're up to date on chat. Sweet. Nice. Alright. Well, I'll be on my way. Okay, we're not gonna need this here anymore. We have that there. We can come back to it if need be. Okay, Chronicle. Chronicle's here. Can we walk there, or is there going to be water in the way? No, we can walk there. We just gotta go down the street and then around. My investigator skills, I can assure you, you are in a city. Yeah, thank you. I thought I was in a suburban neighborhood. Boy. I'm so happy to see people using those, man. Baltimore is just some ugly Innsmouther. Bro, we've solved Harry Potter. Yes, I still need to check the map this often with a map this small. Sue me. I don't want to end up going the wrong way. I don't trust myself. See, when I trust myself, shit like this happens. Look at this. This isn't open. It's not fucking open. It's fucking closed. You've been known. This stupid ass walk. Waitley's household chemistry. Can I not jump? Ah, there we go. What's that over there? Ah, broken textures. Nice.
Hey, knock it off.
Yes, that is a wall,
the old
alright.
papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
Bitch!
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Did you see the Gollum game? Freaking weird looking. I've seen that it is reviewed, like, very poorly. And yeah, I saw a comparison between the Gollum from the Shadow Mordor game 2014 and the one that they have for the Gollum game, and it just looks so bad. Like, I don't get how you have that much of a reduction in quality over that many years. The fact they had to put out a statement apologizing for the game. It's like, we're sorry we made this. We'll do better. What's that got to do with it?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
That's sad.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
You mean the only?
I'll,
What, for miles
some
around?
time for you, Miss Bland.
She really does seem bland. I was gonna make that joke. Fuck you. She kept talking. Got some time for your interview?
Still
Yeah, I'm
want
free
that
now.
interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our readers something more about yourself.
I like peanut butter and jam sandwiches. They're pretty dope. I serve in the Navy. I'm an investigator from Boston.
I'm a private eye in Boston. The situation in the port was a good use of my
It's a
skills.
joke.
Well, Detective Reed, I think you'll find our city has a lot of secrets, but people may not like you poking your nose in.
Yeah, I've already been shot and I've only been here 10 minutes.
To work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
I'm at the source of the visions. I'm tracking down missing people.
Currently, I'm tracking down the source of the psychic phenomenon that's been causing madness and visions all across the country.
Ah, yes. It affected people here, but we were much more concerned with the flood. Though Robert Throgmorton sent an expedition.
Yeah, and then hired me to find it. Ironic, don't you think?
I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once.
I know, right? You might even have a full paragraph there.
Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
Lip syncing is absolutely atrocious. But anyway. Right. What are we looking for here? Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Robert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. Yes, that is definitely true. Okay, burn newspapers. The expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. City from Grimhaven Bay. Okay, so we want to look for Grimhaven Bay. Ad postings. People. This would be after the flood, right? If they're sending an expedition. Got it. 30-ton ship Titania is currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for transport, as well as the aiding of underwater ventures in the exploration for the price of a 70 rifle bullet. What? Or the equivalent, therefore, per week. Those interested are urged to contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details. He can be found at Pier 3 Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. Sweet. Okay. Got information. Titania. Okay, so Grimhaven Bay. Pier 3. Okay. We're off on an adventure. Alright. Now, what is the quickest way back here? Personally, I'm looking at this boat right here. There's a danger zone over there. Devil's Reef. Okay. Can we fast travel? If we can fast travel, then I might fucking do it. Okay, no, I can't do it yet. Alright, that's fine. Okay, we'll take this boat. Run through here. We might have to come through Webster Street. And back around. Or up at this corner here. Okay. Freaking butt turned you off, frick's sake. Oh, goddamn butt. Oh, hell yeah. We do have higher speeds, Ghost. Look at this. Woo! Yeah, baby! We got speed. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about. Get out of my way, Barrel. Oh, we're flying now. Let's go. We've kicked it up to a whole 6 knots. Da 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 da. Sweet. It's so handy I don't actually have to park that. Just as soon as I press the button, it's done. Oh. Yeah, it's fine, or you can have the fish. You don't need to pull out that witch shit. The fucking gliding, bro. Alright. Yeah, okay, this works too. We can come down the street. So basically left and straight. Got it. Move, bitch. Out of the way. Left in.
Okay. At last. Hey, help. Help.
Not gonna lie, I would love to
What's
explore a town like this.
going on?
Very true. Yeah, I love these settings.
Creatures swarmed over the piers.
Especially at night, they'd have like a really cool.
These walls won't stand up to them.
Cool look.
Please help me.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
I feel like you're lying. Oh, can you give me a better gun, at least? I'm low on ammo here. My aim is nothing short of atrocious. Alright. Oh, hello there. Alright, the harbor's been cleared. Nice, that wasn't that hard. What's up? I handled that for you.
Creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
This Sanders. What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. Seemed like a decent guy. Okay, Captain. Treated his crew well.
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Right back. I'm feeling iffy, but I'll be back because I don't want to miss anything. No worries. Take care of yourself as well. Okay, we're gonna remove this.
They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder. Shot dead. Point blank. Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
What the Oi! Chill! Fuck off! Yeet. Oh, the world going dark. Okay, alright, we're
They
good.
were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking. Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased. This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
I, Captain Jeremiah Sanders, hereby agree to take on board my vessel Titania any persons designated by Robert Throgmorton at the cargo detailed in the attached manifest, as well as to provide them with any and all necessary assistance, up to and including depth measurements, as well as diving support for underwater exploration and marine life observations. Aforementioned services will take place in confidential locations in Cobb Bay. Afterwards, the Titania will provide transport for all passengers to the Oakmont port. Compensation will be 70 bullets. This contract, okay.
To the mare with you! Die! Die! You can't take me! Eat this!
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
To the mare with you! Die!
It's a non-alcoholic stream here. It is. We got prohibition going.
The crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
Those visions are cool. I like that. Raise your flags. Time charter contract. Okay. The wounded sailor. Wounded Sanders. The harbor master saw Captain Sanders leaving the pier. The only survivor of the fight on the third pier of Grimhaven Bay was a man badly wounded in the shoulder. Captain Sanders is the wounded man and is now seeking aid. No. My eyeballs are sweating.
The mayor's cursed these days.
The fuck, I think. Okay. Now seeking medical aid. Seeking medical aid, he's gonna need to go to a hospital. Bingo. How do I fast travel? Not sure, might have to just walk there. It didn't introduce me to this part, so. Do I use these? Ah, got it. Think. Yep, okay. Fast travel over here, and then actually no, that boat will probably go along there. Yeah, okay. We'll fast travel here and then. Okay. The lighting and everything looks so cool. I know it's not the like most beautifully done version, but it still looks pretty cool. The environment's more so than the graphical nature of it. Aesthetically. That's more so down to the source material. Hospital. If he is here, he made it a good distance.
Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess. A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
My head? No complaints, I'm good.
Well, you're the exception these days. We're simply overflowing with patients.
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Okay, this might ring a
That a
bell.
buff doctor. Hey, Leifon, how you doing? He is.
Shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork. But you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
I mean, if you're gonna let me do that, you might as well just let me walk past all the patients and find the one I'm looking for.
You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually. But it may result in close contact with the wilds.
I feel like the axe wound to the shoulder would be pretty memorable, no?
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself.
Alright, got a signal for a little while. Got signal for a little while. Hey, nice.
Confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the
What
other
you been up
the
to?
vomiting
I've been playing a bit of Siege, a good bit of Siege. I can see clearly now. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Yeah, what we've been up to, just a bit of Siege, a bit of reading. Been reading some H.P. Lovecraft. Been up and down to the hospital seeing my mom, so been a little busy, but just taking a bit of a quiet day today. Just playing a little bit of this, catch up on it.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients.
How about yourself, Leifon? How's it been going?
Nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something.
How's my doing? She's recovering slightly. A little bit. Getting a little bit better.
Those hideous wretches.
How's she doing? Hopefully better. Yeah, they took her off the ventilator. Well, they've woke her up at least. She's still getting oxygen, but she's not under. She's on medication now to bring her down from the alcohol withdrawal, so she's recovering slightly. She's still a critical according to them, so but I'm hoping it's a corner past. That was such a what the fuck was the aggression in that buy? But I appreciate the concern. Thank you for asking. It's like he doesn't want you to buy stuff. For real. Surgery, I'd imagine. Well, therapy. Alright, been too damn busy with Buddy drinking game and shooting shit. Damn. It's like you got a full-on vacation out there, bro. Peter Crowley, male 29, Oak Mounter, multiple burns and fragmentation wounds to chest and face as a result of explosion. Several surgeries, wound treatments, facial surgery, prognosis, good bed rest recommended. Joseph Willow, male 39, newcomer, deep cut wound to left shoulder, broken collarbone, fractured scapula, Wound stitched, fracture set and bandaged. No trace of infection evident. Prognosis good. Best rest recommended. It was an accident. Oh, complete accident. You know, it wasn't. We could have seen it coming. You know, axe to the shoulder. Nah, so many hangovers. Damn. So he's here then. Hello, I will need to see some of your finest stairs, please.
What happened to you, mister?
Pete, explosion, fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
You should have used a feckin' fishing pole, you dumb cunt. How was the game? I played this case before. I wanted to get further into it. It's one of the first games I played on PlayStation, but it's very H.P. Lovecraft situated, so I wanted to get into it while I was reading through H.P. Lovecraft. And I always want to come back to it anyway. So it's a little bit choppy here and there. It's not like the most, you know, it's not the best quality of game, but I want to give it a try at least, see how it goes. But so far, I'm enjoying it. I think chat is appreciating it as well a little bit. We're having fun with it, nonetheless.
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please, leave.
Bye.
Bye. Sup, nerd? Oh, this cannot be sanitary. Don't care. That's a shoulder injury if I'd seen one.
Shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I did.
I'm asking
courtesy of me.
Here, pal.
Yeah, well,
Crunches? Fuck you. You can't. Well, I'll tell you who I am, but you'll have to excuse me first while I do some crunches. Give me a minute. You'll just have to stare into my deep blue eyes while I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My cat is assaulting me? In which way? Verbally or physically?
Charles Reed. I'm a newcomer. I'm looking for the source of the Oakmont visions.
We had them, my crew and I. And during the expedition, the dreams. You can't understand, Mr. Reed. You weren't there.
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then Then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. They'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No. He didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters, mark my words.
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
My neck. My back.
Do you know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Get better soon.
Alright, sweet. Information? Mine Palace Clue. Titania incident. Titania crew went mad and started a massacre in the port as a result. Okay. Diving suit factory, Captain Sanders' evidence. Ship's logs may be somewhere around the surgery ward. It's here, isn't it? Where's that downstairs? Oh. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Things were gone, like a chunk of your shoulders. Would you shut up? Sir. Like a chunk of your shoulder. Sit. Did you finish up in the garden, Cassie, or you still out there? I thought this was surgery. Where's surgery? Basement of surgery. Son of a bitch. On my way to your surgery, yeet. Clear water? Yeah, sure. I'll take your word on that. Ship's logs. Hey, is she touching herself? No, I think she just has a stomach ache. Crew complaining of noises and no sleep. Fish behaving strangely. March 22nd. Reached the crew reporting hallucinations. March 23rd. Distributed rum. Hopefully it will distract them. March 23rd. Found an air pocket in the caverns near the Devil's Teeth, close to the city. Scientists discover the walls, ancient walls, ask for crates with tools. March 24th, sent Tate and Myers down to investigate after surfacing deadline passed. March 24th, Tate and Myers returned with only Albert Throgmorton, who is now completely unhinged, his madness disturbing, unsettling. March 24th, the crew dragged Albert to a lifeboat and tried to stop them, resulting in mutiny. Child woke up, so I'm with him right now. I gotta go back out soon. Ah, sweet. Doesn't sound like it. Albert survivors. God damn it. Albert was the only one saved. The crew were rioting and afraid of his insanity. They cast him adrift. All evidence collected. Sweet. Alright. You said all evidence was collected. Why are you giving me the mad noises? What are you doing here? Hello. Oh, this all just leads around. Alright. Sweet. Well, I'll catch you later, Doc. Flicking the beans, I thinks. Hey, you. Don't mind that conversation. How are you doing? Wait, what's this? Did they just put a danger sign even? Oh, okay, right. We're gonna have to go check out that area then. Diving suit factory, yes. I'm okay, what about you? I'm pretty good. Just having a bit of a quiet day today. Doing a little detective work, as you can see. Sanders sent men to purchase diving suits from the factory, which is located in western Grimhaven Bay on Seasmith Avenue, between Levy Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore Road. Oh, that's a lot of places. Alright, Grimhaven Bay. Seasmith Avenue, western. Seasmith Avenue. How are you doing, Yui? What are you up to? We'll probably finish this case and call it for today. Deep Shore. Levy Coffin Street. Deep Shore Avenue. Seasmith Avenue. Is it here? Between Levy Coffin. Okay, so in here, I think. Yeah, it's gotta be it. In pain, and I don't know why, and just gotta play some Animal Crossing. Ooh, Animal Crossing. Hey, that's some nice, calm, relaxing stuff. I want to play that again. I did play one, but it wasn't the most, like, the newest one that everyone was doing during the pandemic. I did want to actually play that one. They'll probably release a new one by the time I actually buy a fucking Switch. Also, why are you in pain? Okay. If I can find a phone box, I could teleport. I don't know, my chest heart just hurts. Has it hurt for long? Or is it just today? Animal Crossing is an awesome game. Facts. It's been a few days. Let me see about checking that out. I know, easier said than done, coming from European. I'm fine. I'm not dying, so I'll put up with it. What do you think of my tuxedo? I'm looking pretty fly, if I do say so myself. Infested area, I don't like the sound of that. I love it, thank you. I'm looking pretty damn slick. I don't know, I was going for something else, but I can't remember what the word is. Climb! Thank you. Ah, now, monsters, I could fight you, but instead I've got a better tactic. It's called running away. It's not complicated. Nope, not whatsoever. See you later. Peace. You may be eldritch, but fuck you. We've got motorboats. Bitch. So one thing Cthulhu never thought of was human ingenuity. Okay, we can get this one here, and then This game looks cool. It is pretty cool. It's a little choppy though. Like the frame rates stutter a little bit. At least they did on the PlayStation 4. The character models aren't great, but overall, if you're not like too judgmental of it, it can be a pretty cool game. Kind of gives Last of Us vibes, I suppose, in a bit of a way. I was thinking more like LA Noire. If you ever played that one from Rocksteady or Rockstar, not Rocksteady. I don't think Animal Crossing is going to have a brand new game, but it will probably have more updates. Hopefully. Because I would like to play it. I want to show you guys my world. I want to see your worlds. I want to visit your worlds. I want to start a revolution. Overthrow your government. What? Ayo. Sweet. Just did, pal. Another act of justice done again, Spider-Man! Why am I going crazy? It's just a little murder. The irony of committing a murder while trying to solve one. My dog is losing his shit. Okay. Oh wait, shit. Am I stupid? I think I might be stupid. No, I'm not too stupid. No, we're not too stupid. We're a little stupid, but not too stupid though. Could be, maybe. It is a possibility. We won't cross it out. Oh, Kazi, I know like you didn't play the game, but you did see us playing it a little bit, so you might know what I'm talking about. But with Elden Ring, I found like a chess set that's like Elden Ring themed, and I so want to buy it. It looks so cool. We're going at top speed here, boys. She's going 90. Really? Yeah, it's in the, how much? Yeah, don't talk about that, but like, yeah, it looks really cool. It's in the Soulsborne section on the channel, if you want to have a quick look at it. I sent a couple photos. Hello, I've come to acquire one of your finest suits. Oh, God damn it. Nope, fuck you. Not dealing with that shit today. You can fuck right off. Yeah, I'll take this one.
I'm not trusting my life to a rusty suit.
Well, see, now you're just being picky. Nice. Yes, it is very nice. Yep. Oh, yep. Just shove that in your ass, and we'll go. All right. Sweet. All evidence collected. Do I have heals or no? How do I use this? Perfect. Nice. This is a very weird camera angle. Whoa. Trippy. Alright, actually, Yui, have you played the Uncharted games? If you like Last of Us, I imagine you'd probably played them. But if you haven't, highly recommend. Probably enjoy those. Same company, I'm pretty sure. Same engine. Or are they Naughty Dog? I could be wrong on that, but they're definitely very similar then in gameplay. No, I'd say they're definitely both Naughty Dog. Seat time. Wait, what? Oh, fuck's sake, wrong pier. How do I get to the boat? I gotta go by Pier 3, okay. It's time to go dredging again, boys. Can we take their boat? Oh, come on, why not? It's not like they need it. Fine, I'll take the little boat. Sweet, alright. How do I do the deep dive? Yeah, that looks a little rough, alright.
The chemical lamps are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them.
Glug, 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 glug.
This stone isn't natural. Could it be a statue?
Average Fallout player speed. What the fuck is that? Hey yo, Kazzy, this probably isn't helping your fear of the deep. Look at that shit. That's so fucking cool. So just... Oh, fuck, that got me. Okay, fuck you. I'm going underneath. Oh my god, that's so cool. I heard my name? Oh, I was saying shit like this probably doesn't help with your fear of the deep. You didn't see it a second ago, but oh no, there was much worse. There was a very big. But miraculously you missed it. I just saw it. I see the light. The light at the end of the tunnel. Fuck off. Oh, well that's convenient. You know, I think we need more suits that just fall off of you when you reach land.
The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
So all of you were just abandoned down here.
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
See, I wanted to get to at least this point before we stop stream, because after this bit is the end of this case file, I think, and that's as far as I ever got, and it did keep me interested. So if you guys see this, then hopefully it might keep you interested to go for another one, but if not, I can play the game myself. I don't mind. I'll leave it up to you guys.
The suits are all cut up.
Because I know it's a little bit jank, and it's a bit of a niche market, but if you guys are interested, I can keep going with it. Not today, but another day.
An occult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
Okay. Go with it? Sweet. And just a few more angles. Don't worry, film inexpensive in this day and age. Completely. Just get your good side over here. Just pose. Yep. All right. Nice. All right.
Hark, he comes. The sacred full-bellied bearer of splendor. Take me. Make me. I beg you.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
Our eyes. First, second, third. Opened by the aura. You see much, yet do not see the splendid shell of the white virgin here sleeping.
Cut the horse crap. Give me a straight answer.
Nonsense. But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk. Listen. Pray. Wake. You holy worm. Take his skin and skull for your home. Take my worship and grant your kindness. I pray you.
Mind Palace clue. Madness emanates. That's the word. From the scientists. Save the survivors or abandon the survivors. Back what they miss. We just got to the end of this bit here, so we followed the case and got down to where all of the divers and the scientists were. They were abandoned here and left to go mad. And now we gotta make a decision as to whether or not we save them or abandon them. I can't leave the survivors to die here, even if their madness may influence others. This was not their fault. Abandon the survivors. I have to abandon the survivors. Their infectious madness is too dangerous to bring to the surface. They knew the risks. This is blasphemy. This is madness. Save them? See, it's all good in saving them, but do we spread madness? May chaos take the world. Hospital's already overrun. What is your choice? I personally, for the needs of the many, sacrificing the needs of the few, would abandon the survivor. Don't let us influence you. Sometimes I like to. Other times I like to make my own decisions. It depends on how I'm feeling. For this one, though, I have a strong feeling that we need to abandon them. What's this part here? Okay, yeah. Just because of the madness, and as I say, they knew the risks if they're down here. If you spread that to the majority, that could be an issue. Fair enough, my poor bleeding heart. You've suffered today with the morality shout, haven't you? We're gonna have to abandon, I think. Albert was the source of this madness. Albert Throgmorton was the source of the madness that made the Titania kill crew one. Yeah.
You, the splendid horror of the truth.
Okay, guys, I'm just gonna go over here if you don't mind. I love that sound. That's so cool. Oh, you missed some of the sea creature stout. Are you squeamish to the horrors of the deep? Look at that. That's so cool. Yeah, no, we saw some pretty cool creatures. I love gore, so no, sweet, sweet. Oh shit, how'd I miss this one? God damn, Cthulhu. It's literally Cthulhu. Body horror is fun. No, I meant like the fish. There's like a big massive fish that we went under, and tentacles and shit. Body horror is fun. See, this is where I left off the game. It was literally down here, so I haven't seen past this point. And this is what made me interested to come back to it, because I wasn't sure if they were actually going to like fully go into depth with it. But I mean, looking at all this, I'm intrigued. So yeah, I think we'll stick with it. Yeah, sweet. We might finish the stream up today once we get back, but
I'm not finished here yet.
Are we not? Could have swore we were. It's a horror movie I recommend. I'll share it in channel real quick so I don't forget. Sweet, thank you.
Sancta Mare,
What does mare mean? If anybody can let me know. M-A-I-O-R. It's been mentioned a few times now.
A perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
The fuck?
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
So that's the Inishmouths. What was the word? Mare, so M-A-I-O-R.
It's shivering.
Mare is Scottish for more, is what searchers...
Get away from me!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
I feel like there might be another explanation.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... No! Get away from me!
Star of the Sea in Welsh. Okay, we got Welsh and Scottish.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Okay. What? It's shivering.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
The expedition found an artifact that drove them mad. And then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
See, I don't feel bad about pointing towards that Inishmouther for the murder. The Inishmouthers plot. The Inishmouthers knew the truth about this madness. They need the artifact and Harriet, the one who took it. Leave the scientists to die. It's too dangerous to save the survivors. The Inishmouthers or Harriet must have the answers about this madness. It's rough. It's rough, but I think that is what we need to go with. Now, I'm going to change this to save just for a moment. See what happens. I have to save the expeditions. I must tell Robert where the survivors are and start searching for Harriet. It's too dangerous. Madness could spread. But mostly says bigger, greater in Scottish. Okay, it's not what I thought it was going to lead to, but fair enough. Appreciate it. Thank you for the research. I trust your knowledge more than Google. I don't think it was her knowledge. I think she looked it up as well. Okay, interesting. We have a message on... Oh, okay, right. Let's go, balloon. What the f... That's impressive speed, goddamn! No slow ascent, no, just straight up. I feel like there'd be something to do with, like, water pressure that would affect that. Especially, like, you know, your brain going up that quick through water. Alright, and we're back. Sweet. It's not the most superb film, but it's a fun watch. Fair enough. I'm down for a couple of mids. Oh, the poor brain. Ooh, another cutscene. People complain about cutscenes in games. I mean, personally, I feel like the reward of getting through certain sections is the cutscene. Depends on the game, I suppose, but I feel like people look at it too harshly. I feel the same as you, yeah. Depends on the length and if it adds anything, I suppose. Like, I can see people's arguments, but I definitely feel like people critique too much nowadays about anything. I mean, even the newest, like, Spider-Man 2 trailer that came out, people were, like, complaining about the quality of it. I am watching, don't worry. People are complaining about the quality of, like, the actual graphics for the Spider-Man 2 trailer. The gameplay one. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with it. It looks completely fine. It looks great. People are taking, like, still frames from a moving character and saying the symbiote looks shit and stuff. And it's like, what? It's a fluid character design. It's not going to look the way it's supposed to look if you just take a still frame. People will find things to complain about, always. Yeah, facts, especially on Twitter. Nope, okay, thank you for the quick teleport back. Appreciate it. You know what? Cthulhu may be haunting and terrifying and, like, eldritch horror, but he has a good sense of, you know, punctuality. He gets me back on time before I need to be up for work. It's greatly appreciated. Now, let's change our clothes. Still debating on making a Twitter account. I think you should. Depends what you look up for, you know? There's a lot of good art accounts on it. I've got different accounts for different things. People are like, why do you have so many accounts? I've got like 4 different accounts. I've got like... And I'm not making any statements here, right, as I say this, because I'm actually finishing up, but I've got one for politics. I've got one for the brand itself that I want to kind of like exclusive from everything else. So that it's kind of like welcoming for whoever wants to come in, no matter the discussion. I've got one for the podcast, and then I've got one set aside that's just like fuck politics, fuck bullshit, anything that comes onto my like feed. This is specifically just for like art or like fucking dog videos, you know, like just good feeling stuff, so I can just switch in between. That's a good way to separate content. Yeah, I feel like it is, because you can't rely on the algorithm for everything, no matter how much you watch, because like my interests are just so varied. Like I consume so many different things that if I wanted to have a specific thing to find on one day, I'm not really gonna get it if I have it all under one account. It's the same with my YouTube suggestions, really. But anyway, yeah, I think I will leave it at that for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. It was a bit of a slow burn. There's actually something I can send you that helps with ads. Sweet, okay. Just need to find it. Take your time. I'll reply to it when I get back to my phone. I've got to run for dinner. Gotta go make that now. Didn't realize the time. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate the company today, and I am happy that people enjoyed this. Shay, you've actually got more knowledge on the Lovecraft stuff than I knew about as well, so I'd say you're probably enjoying it too. But yeah, alright, I will catch you later. Peace out.